All right. What is up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another Player Essence Cross Nintendo, where we break down all the latest news, or not the latest, but all the best news for the week. That's kind of the reason why you guys are seeing some of the repeat topics here. We already got some people saying, "Well, you already did some videos on this, OJ. Like, why are you doing this again?" Well, Player Essence Cross Nintendo recaps all the news for the week, so we talk over all the biggest articles, all the stuff that got people talking the most, comments, and obviously you guys were talking about this whole thing a lot, so we're gonna talk about that. We also have quite a number of stuff, guys. We have Sakurai Harassment on Twitter from Waluigi fans or just weird people. We have Animal Crossing teased by Reggie, also Mother 3 possibly. Yokai Watch 4 teaser trailer is out, so we can talk about that. I'll also have a dedicated video probably tomorrow morning or something like that on that game. Inazuma 11 Aries as well, 2019. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Nintendo banning certain game cards, and more, plus Q&A. So just as long as we can get through everything in a timely fashion, we'll definitely get through all the topics. But we do have a full slate of stuff to talk about, so it's going to be a great show. Guys, let's see if we can hit that like button. Try to see if we can get to at least 50 to 60 likes real quick here. The more likes that we get, the more people draw into the show. So go ahead and hit that like button. I do appreciate the nearly 100 of you guys watching at this point. So shout outs to everyone who's here already. Let me go ahead and give my shout outs for the night, guys, and then we'll get started with the topics. So if you're in the chat, you want me to give you a shout out, just say something. Say hi, OJ, or whatever the case is, and we will talk about that. So here we go. So shout outs to Kid Rattata, what's up, man? How's it going? Snow Bunny, what is good? Vatch, what's good, man? M. Williams, what's good? John Shepard, what's good? Dank Meme Center, what's good? Rail Matcher, what's good? Let's see, John Shepard already said that. Hylian Anticipated, what's good? How's it going? Let's see here. J2 Blue, what is good? I think J2 Blue, you have a new profile or a new avatar. I like it. Chris 9K, what's good? Rufus 518, what's good? Michael Smith, what's up, man? How's it going? Reggie, give us Mother 3. Yeah, I know, seriously. Hollow, what's good? Hollow, how's it going? Lucina, shout out to Elite Ninja Lucina. How's it going? I'm doing good, John. I'm doing good. El Chupacabra, what's up to Elite Ninja El Chupacabra? Augusto Castaneda, what's up? How's it going? Dragon Knight 23 Productions, how's it going? Good to see you here like always. Spider Monkey, what's good, man? How's it going? Nintendo Gaming, what's good? Michael Smith, what's good? Dank Meme, once again. MTY 1983, what's good? I see you you capitalized the MTY. That makes it a little bit easier for me, so thank you, MTY 1983. Ataki, what's up, my boy? Shout outs, man. The hottest thing since Korean summer. Shout outs, man. Thin Lays, what's good? G5, what is good, Elite Ninja G5? Good to play some Fortnite with you earlier today, even though we were getting kind of rocked. Rail Matcher, what's good? Party Man, what is up? What is up? Shout outs to Elite Ninja Party Man. I know you've been playing a lot of Mario Tennis. Barefoot Waifu, what's good with the fantastic name? Lee Percent, what's good? Azure Tempest, what's good? Tyrese W, what's good, homie? Joker, what's up, man? Hola, ¿cómo estás? DX 11,332, what's good, DX? Good to see you here. Elite Ninja DX. Hypersonic Awesome, what's good, homie? Good to see you here. Hypersonic is awesome. Let's see here. Azure Tempest, you just came for the shout out. That's it, man. Well, you can leave. Azure Tempest, there you go. I gave you a shout out. Zach Brown, what's good? I know you said that you had to leave soon, so shout outs, man. Thanks for coming out at least for the beginning. Alonzo Vines, what's good, man? Snow Bunny, what's up? WeAm Gamer, what's good? WeAm Gamer, yo, man, it's all good, man. I know you guys got work and stuff. Triforce J, what's good, homie? What's good? Shout outs, man. Good to see you here. Elite Ninja Triforce J, how's it going? Let's see here. Markel Hawthorne, nah, man, you're good. You're good. We just got things going, so don't worry about it at all. Although I have to change something real quick on this Streamlabs type of deal here. I don't like the fact that it says like multi-streaming. I don't want that on the profile thing when I'm live streaming. So give me just a second, guys, and I'll continue with the shout outs. Glad that all of you guys can make it here. Like I said, we got a big show for you guys. A lot of different topics to go over. So there's going to be some cool stuff, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, you guys' Q&A and all that good stuff. Let me go ahead and add that in here too. Plus Q. We're going to have a nice Q&A for you guys. And like I said, we're not going to spend too much time on any one topic. We're going to get to the Q&A pretty quick because I know you guys have a lot of different things you guys want to talk about for the past week. Because like I said, there's a lot of different stuff that was going on. Sony and the crossplay stuff. I mean, we can talk about that as well. So like I said, there's a lot of different stuff here, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button if you just joined in. Helps more new Ninja come into the village. And yeah, we'll definitely get this thing going here. So let's see. I think I pretty much said what up to everybody here. Let's see here. You just beat Xenoblade 2? Yo, shout outs, man. Shout outs. Andrew Reeves, what's good, man? What's good? You got the same shirt, dude. I got like 5 of these shirts or something like that. I got like everyone like. Since I'm a nerd, everyone knows that like I like Nintendo, I like Mario. So like this has been like a birthday or a Christmas present. Like for the past 5 years in a row, I've gotten like the exact same shirt. So there you go. I got like 5 of them. I got a lot. Let's see here. WM Gamer says, I wish some developers take the Switch seriously. Why do you have to wish that? It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. They do what they got to do. They're going to do what they're going to do. You just play the games that you got to play. Plain and simple. It's not, there's no need to wish. Just, you know, I wish that I was 6'4". It's not going to happen. What's good, Jumpmon? How's it going? Let's see here. Katana Riku, what's good? How's it going? Elite Ninja Katana Riku, Elite Ninja Jumpmon, what's good? Quantum L, what's good? Gabriel Sotre, what's good? How's it going? You got that shirt. Pain Fat Purple says, I got that shirt too. Let's see. Triforce says, are we going to talk about how Party Man is ready to climb in the ranks of aces? I mean, we could. We could talk about that if you guys want to talk about Mario Tennis Aces. I mean, who's got it yet? I just haven't had the opportunity to get it yet. I was just working today, and me and my brother, we were playing some games together. So I just like I'd have to drive all the way to Best Buy. Best Buy is across the whole town. So I'm not trying to drive over there today. Not today, at least. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the topics here. First and foremost, I think I got my shout outs to everyone. Oh, Jumpmon, shout outs. What's up, Elite Ninja Jumpmon? Good to see you here, my boy. Let's see here. Bean Slayer, what's good? What's good? Let's see here. So, yep, I think that's pretty much it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the topics here, guys. So, first we're going to just start off, like I said, we're not going to spend too much time on any one topic. Oh, God, let's go! What? Yo, hitting us with that sponsor already, Nintendo Gaming. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence, where the infinite Tsukiyomi will consume you all. Let's go. Thank you so much, Nintendo Gaming. Do appreciate that sponsorship. Also, enjoy the access to your emotes. And, of course, hit me up on Twitter. Link in the description below if you want to get in on PE Arena. Tomorrow, we're playing something. I'm not really sure, but we're playing something tomorrow. So, yeah, we might be playing. I'm not sure what we're going to play. Might be playing Smash. I'm not sure. Might play 2 games. But anyway, hit me up on Twitter, and we'll get you into our exclusive Discord. So, shout-outs, man. Thank you so much for the sponsor. Guys, hit those emotes if you got them from my boy Nintendo Gaming. Shoutouts, man. But thank you for the sponsorship. I do appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit of this about the port begging. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'm not going to sit here and rail against it. Obviously, you guys have heard my opinion on it. So, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time of me talking about it. But like, here, the basic gist of it is this: like, you know, we've had developers tell us to port beg. We've had like Platinum Games say, hey, you know, let us know, ask us about this, you know, and all this stuff like that. So it's just like it's one of those things. To where for me, in terms of my own opinion about it, is that I'm not trying to have it to the point to where, you know, we have to start asking for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that the Nintendo Switch has done well enough. I think that the Nintendo Switch is doing really good. And the fact that, like, we shouldn't have to sit there and ask for things like that. We shouldn't have to sit there and say, okay, we're going to... we're going to have to play, or we're going to have to play their game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should just be like, okay, Switch is doing really well. It's selling. We should just be able to get the game, right? Like, I don't think we have to ask. I think we're beyond that point at this point, in my opinion. And that's basically that's the gist of what I was saying. The fact that the Switch is doing so well, it's selling well. There's no need for us to have to beg or ask for things. They should just know. And like I said, I think that we're all being like, it's just like a marketing tool. You know, that's essentially what I said. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much more time on it, but that's that. You know what I'm saying? That's that. I just feel that we don't need to. But like I said, you guys are more than, you guys can do whatever you want. You know, you guys can do whatever you want. You can port bag all you want to. You can do anything that you guys want. But for me, I'm not going to. I'm not going to sit there and do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit there and do that. So that's just me. That's just me. KE the Hood Gamer, what's good, man? What's good? So I want to get you guys' opinion on this. You guys can let me know how you feel about it. Like I said, then we'll move on to something else. You know, we'll move on to something else that we can talk about. So you guys let me know, and I'll be more than happy to read out some of you guys' comments and stuff like that. So. John Shipper says, get on your knees and port beg. Kiss up. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. Rail Matcha says, port begging, the unit sales speak for themselves. Developers are crazy if they don't see potential. Guess they think that it takes a lot of work to port their game over. Well, I mean, I think that basically, essentially what they're trying to do is they're essentially just trying to say, like, okay, You know, they already know that they're going to do it. Like, they already know if they're going to do it or not. They just want more marketing and hype. Like I said, it's just like I said, they're not dumb. They already know that the Switch is selling well. They already know that. It's just like I said, just asking us for that. Like, I know every developer doesn't think, obviously, if you say, hey, what do you guys want a port of Nier? Everyone's going to be like, yeah, we want a port of Nier. You know, I mean, it's not like I can be like, no, we don't want one. So it's just, like I said, it's just kind of stupid in my opinion. I'm only port begging for Kingdom Hearts, or roast me all you want, but I won't stop. LOL. All right, man. I mean, you know what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna sit there and port beg, and you'll get nothing. So I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think they're gonna. I mean, people have been port begging literally for. There's been an operation to get Kingdom Hearts on a Nintendo system in terms of Kingdom Hearts 3 for the past like 5 years, and there's been nothing. So I mean, I don't know if I don't see what it does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. People have been port begging for years now. I don't see what it does. Like, I don't see how it's gonna help. That's just my opinion, you know. So, he said, Keem Alkaline says, keep your pride, don't beg. I mean, that's just one thing, man. I mean, that exactly. Square Enix asked us to port beg for Seiken Densetsu Collection. I did, and it didn't happen. I'm done. Exactly, Vatch. I mean, you make a very good, like a very good thing. We had some of the biggest YouTubers from even like, what was his name? Pro Jared. We had Pro Jared port beg, or, you know, not even port beg, but I mean, it's not even port begging. It's just like localization, right? So it's not even really port begging, because the games would then just like beg for a localization. We begged and begged and begged for localization, even from big YouTubers, from people that have strong and big influence in the gaming community. And Square Enix said, "Oh yeah, no, you still don't get this." You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, well, where's our Seiken Densetsu collection after we've been asking for it for how many? I mean, it's been more than a year now that the game has been out. Where is Seiken Densetsu collection for the West? You know, so yeah, man. Playerson says, Emily says, let's just support the games that went in all in on support on the Switch and to develop more awesome games for the platform. No port begging, only money talks. There you go. I mean, I think that's a good way to do it. That's definitely a good way to do it. Tank Beam Center says, Playerson's port begging is just free market publicity for their game, and these studios come in waves with the money when the money is right. Well, that's true. Dragon Knight 23X Production says, Playerson's the only Wii U games that I would like to have ported over to the Switch are Nintendo Land and Super Mario 3D World. Those are the only ones. I mean, I would like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I think that would be a really cool port. John Shepard says, Playerson's, would you port beg for Resident Evil 2 Remake for the Switch? No. We already know about Resident Evil 2 Remake. We've known for how long that game is going to be out now. We've known that it's in existence for years now, and I have not port begged for it one time. Like, if they want to, I don't care. Like, if they put it on Switch, they put it on Switch. If they don't, I'm just gonna buy it on like PS4 or something like that, or Xbox One. Like, I have other systems to play the game on. I don't need to. I'm not a crazy Nintendo fan that needs to play everything on the Switch. Like, I'm seriously not. I barely need to play games as it is. I play with you guys because it's fun, you know, and then I'm working. I work a lot, and then I play with you guys for PE arenas and stuff, and that's that. I'm not crazy to the point where I need to have this game on Switch. Like, I'm not like a crazy Nintendo nerd like that. Obviously, I like Nintendo, and I want them to get the best if they can, but I'm not going to sit here and throw a hissy fit over a freaking game. It's just a game. You play the game on whatever system. Yeah, you can't take it portable. Oh, well, you can't take it portable for this time. I mean, for me, Persona 5 would be a bigger deal to get. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to port back for Persona 5. I'm just going to say, I'm going to tell them, you guys should put Persona 5 on the Switch. It's not port bagging. I'm not saying please put it. I'm saying they should. It's not even like I said, I'm not going to tag them and say, you guys, like, I've said that, like, you guys, like, Atlas should put Persona on Switch, but I've never tagged them and said, yo, Atlas, like, at least I don't do that very often. I might have maybe done it once, but, like, I'm not begging them to put it because they should. It shouldn't be a question. It should be, no, you should. Like, it's not, there's a difference, you know, like, between, like, can you please put this game on Switch, between you guys should do it, you know? So that was the difference, in my opinion, at least. But no, I'm not port begging for Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'll just play it on PS4, and that'll be that. I mean, like, if people want to sit there and cry for it on Switch, go cry for it on Switch, but I'm done with that. I'm done with that crap. Never gonna do that again. Let's see. Player says Nintendo Gaming says Bandai Namco was already going to port Dragon Ball FighterZ. They just wanted to advertise for them. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Okay, Nintendo Gaming. Okay, Nintendo Gaming. Who is this? Because it says sponsored 7 months, so you must have changed your name. Resident Evil 2 Remake will be streamed to the Switch. There you go, man. There you go. Michael Smith says, what is your opinion on Xenoblade? Okay, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about we're talking about port begging and stuff. So yeah, we're talking about that. Yo, Scarlet. Yo, shout outs to Scarlet with you use Super Chat, Scarlet. I can't do Toby Blaster. I'm through Super Chat. It's just a regular one. You should have used Streamlabs. You should have used Streamlabs so it can be a Toby Blaster. It's all good. We got a little Zelda and chic action. Shout outs. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Shout outs to Scarlet, my girl Scarlet, with the $20 big donation via Super Chat. It says, love all of you and much love to you, OJ. Sorry that I haven't been on that much, but I'll always try to support you, smiley face. Absolutely. First of all, Scarlett, you don't have to apologize. Obviously, I know you have a life, you have a job, you have stuff that you're doing. You know, it's all good. You know, the fact that you would even, you know, that you've been a big supporter and you've been a big help. I know you guys aren't always going to be at every single thing of mine. I get that. So you don't have to apologize. And I do appreciate the big donation of $20. So thank you so much, Scarlett. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, Atlas should port the PS2 Shin Megami Tensei games to Switch. I don't think they're gonna do that. That wouldn't really be a port. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be, you'd have to remake it because the PS2 games are not HD. They're not built on HD systems. So you'd have to remake it in a different way, or you'd have to remaster it in a certain way. So that would probably take a little bit more work than what you would think. I think that the easiest one to do would be Persona 5. That would be the easiest one to do. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on from that topic, guys, because we do have a lot of topics to go over. Let's go ahead and get into the next one here, and that is Sakurai Harassment. So this week, apparently there's a band of Waluigi fans rolling around Twitter, essentially harassing Sakurai about Waluigi not being in the game, and he's had to block some of these people. I heard from some places death threats, but I haven't seen death threats myself. I mean, I've just seen harassment on the Sora site, but he's been blocking people, and a lot of people have been talking about it. It's kind of gained a little bit of a mainstream press from certain Nintendo sites and certain YouTubers. And like I said, it's something like it's a very small percentage of people, and like I don't believe that these people are even Smash Brothers fans. I believe these people are idiots that are doing this. They're idiots, and they're looking for their 5 minutes of fame to harass Sakurai because he's a public figure, and they're just looking, like I said, they're just looking to be stupid. These are the type of people. These are the same type of people who make burner accounts, you know, that sit there and troll people. Like they're useless. They're worthless people in life for the most part. You know, to go out there and harass somebody like this, you know, over the internet, like. You know, he was in Los Angeles. You could have easily went to the Nintendo. You could have went to Los Angeles and went to there. If you had something to say to Sakurai, you could have went over there and said something. Instead, you out here online doing some stupidity with Waluigi. I mean, and that's the reason why he's not going to get in. Like, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Like, that's the reason why, to all the Waluigi fans that are out there, to ones that are harassing him, this is the reason why he's not going to get in. Because you guys are asking like idiots, and you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. Like, now he probably doesn't even want to hear about Waluigi. He wants nothing to do with Waluigi at this point. Because look at the fans. Look at this. He's not going to sit there and make it. Like, the Ridley fans, believe it or not, were a lot more civil. Like, there were zero reports of harassment to Sakurai over Ridley not being in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. There were zero reports. I mean, maybe there was something here and there, but it wasn't to the point to where it actually made like the mainstream media. And yes, there was Twitter. Yes, there was YouTube. All that stuff was there back then. So it wasn't like there was like a lack of people covering Smash Brothers and all that. So the fact that, you know, like Ridley fans just begged, you know what I'm saying, and begged and begged and begged, and he got in. And Waluigi fans sitting here, out here, like, you know, wilding out and being crazy, like that's not good. Now he's not gonna get in. So yeah. Shout outs to T Dude. Appreciate that. Yo, my boy, who's that? Is that Buido? Yo, my boy Buido using that Streamlabs. Thank you so much, homie. Do appreciate that. $3 donation from Buido. And he says, what's up, my man? I know I haven't been on that much, but you know me. I'm always lurking. Anyways, keep it up, man. Maybe we can play some Fortnite sometime so I can carry you. LOL. Keep it up, man. Yeah, no problem. I was playing some duels with my brother because my brother's here. So I was just playing with him just because like we were kind of playing like a local thing. But yeah, definitely, man. I'm getting more into Fortnite, guys. We're going to have more Fortnite PE arenas. So yeah, look out for that. We're definitely going to do it at least once or twice a week, be Fortnite PE Arena, because you guys all love Fortnite, and it's free, so many people have it. So yeah, we're probably going to do Fortnite, and we'll probably do Fortnite tomorrow, guys, for PE Arena. Probably going to do Fortnite for about an hour and a half to 2 hours tomorrow. So look forward to that in the morning. So if you want to play tomorrow with me, look forward to that tomorrow morning. We could definitely play some Fortnite. Also, shout outs to Kudo Tengetsu with the Kudo Tengetsu 91 with the $2 donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It says, any suggestions for new games on the Switch? I would say, yeah, Paladins, man. Paladins, Fortnite, those are really good games. Obviously, we have Dragon Ball FighterZ coming out. This month, we have Wolfenstein, Mario Tennis Aces, and Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana. You can look into any one of those three. We have Crash Bandicoot coming out next week as well, or the week after. Yeah, next week, we have Crash Bandicoot coming out, so you can definitely check that out. Next month, we have Octopath. We also have Shining Resonance, Refrain, Captain Toad. Man, I mean, there's a lot of games to pick from. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle just got released in Europe recently. There's a lot to pick from. Whether you like fighting, whether you like that, whatever you like, we got you covered. You know, it's covered this month. So yeah, man. But shout outs to Guido. Thank you so much. And yes, I would like you to carry me. Definitely. Like you can carry me and my brother. So we can get you, me, G5, and my brother, and you guys can just carry us in squad. So we should do it. Although me and my brother, we've been getting better. We played a bunch of duos, and like we were communicating right next to each other, and that's probably the most fun way to play Fortnite. If you got somebody right there with you and you guys are both playing, like it's awesome. Like that is super fun because you can have instant communication without any type of, you know. I mean, I know voice chat works. I mean, Switch voice chat works actually really well, but it's just something different when someone's right next to you playing. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Yo, shout out to Joy God Band. What's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you here, buddy. Let's see. Yo, Velvety, what's good? Yo, OJ, can we do Pokken, P Arena, and Paladins? Yeah, well, we might be able to do that next week, or we'll definitely have Paladins on Monday. So Paladins will be on Monday if you want to play Monday night. Pokken we can do during the week. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the Saturday ones. We're gonna keep it to one game, just because when we switch games, it just becomes meh. So we're probably just gonna keep it to one game. And like during the week, there'll be different games that we do, because like switching games during mid streams, I'm not really too fond of that anymore. So we'll probably just do one game for PE Arenas. And now that I'm doing PE Arenas like every single night, I play for 2 hours, you know, almost pretty much Monday through, except for today. Although I might play today, I might not. I'm not 100% sure, just because my bro's here. But like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I stream 2 hours of different games each time. We stream Smash, Paladins, and we streamed Fortnite, you know, this past week. So P Arena on Saturday is also just gonna be one game, 2 hours. So we're gonna be streaming a lot more times to catch P Arena, guys. So yeah, look out for that. But thank you, Kudo Tengetsu, thank you, Burrito, for the donations. Appreciate that. And of course, Scarlett, thank you for the $20 donation. Splatfest tonight. Is the Splatfest tonight? I didn't know the Splatfest is tonight. I had no idea the Splatfest was tonight. If anything, we might have to fit it in tomorrow then. Splatfest tomorrow with P Arena then. I didn't know. Nintendo Gaming says when Smash comes out, say goodbye to all other types of P Arenas. No, we'll still have other types of P Arenas. We'll probably just do what we'll probably do is Smash is 3 to 4 times a week, and like everything else we'll just like Fortnite or whatever, any other games, Dragon Ball FighterZ, all that will be like once or twice or rotating. But yeah, there's gonna be a ton of Smash, So yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so let's go to move on to the next topic here, guys. So that was Sakurai Harassment, obviously, that was that. So let's go to move on to Animal Crossing and plus Mother 3. So this week, Reggie was talking, because, you know, some of the E3 interviews have came out, and Reggie was actually talking about what the fans want with Mother 3 and also Animal Crossing. And essentially what he said was this. He essentially teased it, in my opinion, saying, hey, you know, like, we like to announce games, like, closer to when they're going to release. In Animal Crossing's case, we heard what people are trying to say, like the sad faces with the emojis and stuff, and we'll definitely talk about it, you know, when we're closer to release. So something tells me that we might get we might get a Nintendo Direct, possibly talk about Animal Crossing later this year than maybe for a 2019 release, or maybe we get early 2019 Animal Crossing. But I mean, I would have to think that they're working on it, right? They have Pocket Camp, which Reggie talked about, Pocket Camp, and they have that, and people have been playing that. So obviously it's getting more people into the Animal Crossing franchise, and hopefully you can bring over some of those Pocket Camp people that never played Animal Crossing. You can bring those over to Animal Crossing on the Switch when that game is ready, just because the game's not ready yet. So there you go. Also, shout outs to another $5 donation, or another donation from Kudo Tengetsu. Kudo Tengetsu 91 donated $5 to Super Chat. It says, has there been any news on a new Persona 5 edition, like Persona 4 Golden? Would love to see a Crimson edition on the Switch. You know what? I've been trying to dig for news. Kudo Tengetsu 91. I've actually been doing that with my sources, and I have nothing to report. I have literally nothing to report. Is it possible? I think it's possible. But we don't know the deal that Sony has with it. We don't know if it's like a outright exclusive. We don't know if it's timed. We just don't know. I mean, I would think that it would be a timed exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just not sure what the timing is or what the deal is. But no, I've heard of nothing when it comes to it. And Atlas is already moving forward with Shin Megami Tensei, you know, on the Nintendo Switch. So I mean, I think that's what they're saying. Okay, well, you guys get Shin Megami Tensei, which Shin Megami Tensei 5 that's going to be the next big line Shin Megami Tensei game. This isn't going to be a small Shin Megami Tensei game. It's going to be a big one. So yeah. So that's essentially that's all. I haven't heard anything, man. But trust me, I'm working on it. I'm digging. I'm checking with sources, and nobody's heard anything. You know, nobody's heard anything. But I mean, I would say Atlas knows that we want it. I mean, people have port begged for Persona 5 for what going on. The game's been out for more than a year now, so people have been port begging since the Switch. It came out a month after the Switch came out, and everyone's like, man, wouldn't this game be perfect on Switch, you know? So there you go. So yeah, man. But thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. And of course, I'll answer your question right away. Appreciate it. Always been a big fan. Kudo Dengetsu, I know you've always been here, man, and you always supported the channel. So thank you so much, homie. Do appreciate that. I really do. Blue Bolt says July Direct. I mean, I don't know about a July Direct. That's really close to June. They just had a Nintendo Direct in June, so no, not a July Direct. That's way too soon. Calm down, Eager Beaver. Probably maybe like a September, October, somewhere around there. A Direct maybe around that point. Okay, Nintendo Gaming says it's me, Rikuki, my second account. Okay, I got you, Rikuki, because I saw that on there and I was like, okay, got it. Shoutouts. Persona won't happen on Switch, sadly. I don't know about it. I wouldn't say that because people said Persona would never happen on 3DS, and it happened on 3DS. We got Persona Q, and we're getting Persona Q2 as well. So people said that Persona was going to stay exclusive to the to PlayStation, and then this Persona Q was the first Persona game out not on a Sony system. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say it would never happen because you never know. So yeah. I wouldn't go that far because that's what everyone was saying before Persona Q launched on the 3DS was there was never going to be Persona of any type of Persona game on a Nintendo platform, and then there was. So, like I said, let's wait and see. Well, my wallet's crying on so many levels. Yeah. T-Mac, I want to hold on to that question, T-Mac line. We're not talking about that right now. Right now, we're talking about Animal Crossing and Mother 3. So let's talk about that. I know I kind of went off a little bit, but let's talk about that. So if you guys have any questions on Animal Crossing and Mother 3, what do you guys think about that? Hold on to the questions at the end, guys. I'll answer your questions at the end. Trust me, we'll get to all that. But I'm trying to just keep on topic. So I might go off and answer one person's thing, or if I see something, especially if they say something wrong, then I'll probably correct that. But in terms of questions, just hold on to those, and we'll answer those at the end. Unless you have a question on like Animal Crossing or Mother 3, then we'll get into that. Persona Q2 is not confirmed for the Switch. No. KE the Hood Gamer says normally Animal Crossing releases during autumn or spring. Okay, so then maybe they get an announcement later this month, or not later this month. Maybe we get an announcement later this year, and then it launches like in April or something like that, or like a May. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Dragon Knight 23X Productions says, Playersons, I would like to see future Animal Crossing add in a romance system. I don't think I want to see little animals like romancing each other. Is that what you want to see, dude? Yikes. You must be a furry, huh? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Kid Retatis says, Playersons, you really think Mother 3 will happen for real? Yeah, I think Mother 3 is going to happen, guys. I think it's just a matter of, like when, not if. It's just been it's been like a running joke, right? Like Mother 3, when is it coming? When is it coming? But I think it's gonna happen. I honestly think it's gonna happen at some point. So yeah. Fantasy Thinker Francis Players, do you think Animal Crossing is too big of a franchise to be announced outside of E3? Too big of a franchise to be announced outside of E3? What does that question mean? What do you mean too big of it to be outside of E3? What does that mean? Are you trying to say like it's too big of a franchise to be announced? So you're trying to tell me like it's big enough only for E3? That's a ridiculous thought process. Nintendo doesn't think of E3 like that. Nintendo has made many big announcements outside of E3. Smash Brothers wasn't announced at E3. There's been various different games. Mario Odyssey wasn't announced at E3. The Nintendo Switch itself wasn't revealed at E3. So no, nothing's too big to be announced outside of E3. Nintendo don't treat E3 like that. If Nintendo treated E3 like that, then they'd actually reveal their system. They'd actually would have had their system at an E3. Nintendo's never had their system like beforehand. They didn't announce the Switch at E3. So So I mean, so yeah, man. So yeah, I don't know. It's not too big. Like E3 is nothing, and E3 is not anything to Nintendo. I mean, they do some stuff, but no, Nintendo will make big announcements outside of E3 all the time. It's yeah. Let's see here. KE the Hood Gamer says, I'm a fan of Animal Crossing, but it's not really a priority at the moment. And Mother, I know nothing about, so I'm not really excited. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say Animal Crossing is not a priority. I think they're working on it. You know, I don't think they don't like announce it when they start working on it. Well, some developers do, but I mean, they're not doing that. Like, they're obviously working on it. So it's just a matter of when they actually announce it. You know what I'm saying? Like when they actually announce it. So you guys laughing at that whole furry thing? I mean, I'm just saying, like, you all really want like little animals kissing each other and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not. Hey man, I ain't trying to go on dates with this Isabel, the different types of animals, and this is weird in my opinion. But hey man, to each their own. To each their own. Let's see here. Dilford says, why is there so much hype for that game? I don't get why Mother 3 is asked for so passionately, more so than other Nintendo IPs. I think it's just the Mother fans make the most noise. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a game that's complete, that's done, that people really want, and it's the last in the franchise, and people just want it. So it's kind of like that, you know. Jack Sutcliffe says, player, since I'm worried if Nintendo officially releases Mother 3, they would censor the game considering a lot of the game's mature/dark content. I doubt that they would. Nintendo doesn't censor Bayonetta, so I'm not sure why they would censor Mother 3. I think that's silly. Markel Hawthorne says, player, since at this point Mother 3 should just get a full-on remake, then that would take even longer and longer. It was a Game Boy Advance game, so then we'd probably never get it. It'd be a Final Fantasy. It'd be like a Final Fantasy VII remake situation or something like that. T-Deuce, this person, if Mother 3 were officially confirmed in North America and Europe, do you think it should be called Earthbound 2? No, it should be called Mother 3 in my opinion, but who knows, they might call it Earthbound 2, you know. But it should just be called Vanilla Mother 3. I don't think they should change it. Let's see. Yeah, stop. Let's see here. They should. Travis says players they should remaster Earthbound in 3D. I mean, that'd be nice. Obviously, like not even remaster. That's not a remaster. That's a remake because Earthbound isn't a 3D game. It was on the Super Nintendo. You know, so they should that would be a complete remake, not a remaster. Let's see here. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here, guys. Also, before we do move on, though, thank you guys for watching. We've got 170 people at least watching, so shout-outs to everyone here. Let's see if we can hit that like button, guys. We're at under 100 likes, but we have over 170 people, or right around that. Definitely need to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 100 within the end of this next segment that we do get into. So if you do love the content, you want to continue supporting Player Essence, definitely hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 100, and let's move on to the next topic here. So Yokai Watch 4 got a teaser trailer. And this is probably the most disappointing teaser trailer that I've seen in quite some time. So we are going to, I'm going to play the teaser trailer so you guys can see it. So we'll watch it together. And I was expecting some gameplay, but you might be disappointed that necessarily doesn't really happen. So here we go. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer.
妖怪アークが新しい世界の扉を開く。
Bye, Velvet.
の世界の扉も。そしてあの世界の扉も。妖怪アークで全ての世界の扉を開け。妖怪ウォッチ4、任天堂スイッチで2018年発売予定。
みんなチャンネル登録よろしくね。おすすめ動画はこちらになります。
So yeah, that was it, guys. There you go. That's the new Yokai Watch 4 teaser trailer. Horrible. Horrible. Not very good in my opinion. Some of the people from the what's it called? They were trying to talk about some of the on Gematsu. They were trying to talk about some of the characters that's back in there. But I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to see something better than that. We're gonna have to see something better than that. It just wasn't that great in my opinion. Yeah, I know we still need Yokai Watch 3. I think we're still missing a couple of the Yokai Watch games. I doubt Yokai Watch 3 is even going to come over to the 3DS, because that's a 3DS game, right? So I honestly doubt Yokai Watch 3 is even going to come over to the West. They haven't confirmed Yokai Watch 4 for the West either. I'm pretty sure it's going to come over, but I mean, it is what it is, excuse me. So yeah. I think I don't know if a trailer is going to tell us whether how big the game is going, if it's going to reach the sales potential. That's marketing. That's marketing more so than anything. Can it reach the sales potentials of Yokai Watch before in the previous games? Absolutely, it can reach that, because the Switch is a super popular system. I think the Switch has more buzz, even more than the 3DS did. So I think it's really how the game is going to do. It's really going to be based on, of course, how the gameplay is, how, you know, but I think it's really going to be based on, obviously, like, I think it's based on the Switch, like the fact that the Switch is such a popular system, that's going to raise sales up more. So we'll have to wait and see, obviously, like you said. I mean, like, it's too early to tell, but I do think that it has a chance. It has the opportunity to be as big as it was beforehand, you know, in Japan. Like Yokai Watch 2, I think that's the best selling one, is Yokai Watch 2. That sold really good. So yeah. Let's see here. Spider Monkey says Level 5 opened their own localization department in the US. We should start seeing faster localizations. You know what? I think that's something that I reported on, but I totally forgot about when I talked about Yokai Watch recently. When I talked about Inazuma 11 Aries, I didn't mention that. So thank you for reminding me about that. I'm gonna have to talk about that in my next PE video when we talk about Level 5 stuff. So probably tomorrow morning, we're gonna have to talk about that. So yeah. Good catch, Spider Monkey. Yo, Mama Mercy. Shout out to the Elite Ninja Mama Mercy. Good to see you in here. Good to see you here, Mama Mercy. Where's my stamp? Yeah, there it is. Let me go ahead and make sure we put that stamp nice front and center. There you go. Perfect. Shout outs. All right, Kudo Tengetsu with another $5 donation. Thank you so much, Kudo Tengetsu, for the donations tonight. And he says, a song request for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze OST Seashore War. Okay, so the only problem with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is that Nintendo has started claiming everything on that, Kudo Tengetsu. So I don't have a problem playing music, obviously, for a donation that you did, but I cannot play Donkey Kong music because Nintendo will claim the video. So if you have something else, make sure you tag me at Player Essence, Kudo Tengetsu, and then tell me the song that you want, and I'll be more than happy to play a different song. But yeah, Mario, Zelda, Mario Tennis Aces, any type of Mario, any type of Donkey Kong, any type of Zelda music is usually a no-go. Splatoon music, no-go on that. You know, Nintendo's other franchises you can usually do. So like stuff like Xenoblade, yeah, stuff like Fire Emblem, yup, you can do music from there. Stuff like Golden Sun, all of their second tier or second rate non-super mainstream franchises, music is okay, but not any of their main, like their big four, you know, like Donkey Kong and stuff like that. You can't do any music from there. So yeah. Let's see here. So you guys have anything else on Yokai Watch 4, or we can move on? Kirby music, yeah, Kirby's a no-go. Kirby's the only thing from Kirby that I can do is like Fountain of Dreams. That's the only music. Outside of that, it'll get copyright claimed for most of the other music. I mean, there's probably some obscure Super Nintendo music that you can find, but all the recent music like Kirby Star Allies and all that, it's probably gonna get copyrighted. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. Once again, we did hit that 104 likes, so I do appreciate that, but we do have 160 people watching or so. So let's see if we can get to 120 likes. That'd be awesome. Get some more new ninja into the village. Get some more subscriptions up. So thank you guys. Appreciate the support, and continue hitting that like button if you just joined in, if you enjoy the content. So let's see. Kudo Tengetsu, let me know when you want something. Like I said, make sure you tag me at Player Essence. You don't have to donate again to get my attention. Just tag me at Player Essence, and I'll see it in orange, and I'll get you a different song. Or I can just pick something myself if you want. I can just pick something from Xenoblade, like Engage the Enemy or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. I guess this makes sense, right? Inazuma 11 Aries. Inazuma 11 Aries is coming out in 2019 for the Switch. with, you know, PS4 and also smartphones. So look out for that. Now, like Spider Monkey said, we do have a localization department in the U.S., so now they're going to be working almost like the Treehouse, right? Maybe not as big as the Treehouse, but they have something like the Treehouse, which will be working on localization of games and getting things done quicker. So that's good to hear. That's very good to hear. And hopefully Inazuma 11 Aries comes out shortly after, because it's coming out this fall in Japan. But I do think that there might be some issues with the game in terms of maybe just like optimization or getting it ready, because it was supposed to be playable at like the fall hobby or whatever, or lobby hall or whatever it was in Japan, and then they said it's not going to be playable, and then they said it's going to come out later than usual. So maybe they have to fix up a couple things. So maybe that might push the they might push the Western release. I'm not really sure, but either way, I'm happy to see that Inazuma 11 Aries is coming out 2019 for the West. So it's confirmed, because we never had it confirmed at all at this point. So Tokyo Sen, you want to go ahead and hold on to your questions to the end. We're not in the Q&A segment. We're talking about Inazuma 11 Aries. So hold on to your questions at the end, and I'll answer questions at the end. So go ahead and hold on to your question, dude. Chris Griffin, stop spamming, please. Stop spamming, or you're going to get timed out by one of the mods. All right, take it easy, Velvet. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out to the stream. It's all good, Tokyo Sen. It's all good. Just hold on to the question. We'll get that answered for you, in addition to any other questions that you have as well. So yeah. Let's see here. So you guys have anything else on Inazuma 11 Aries? You guys have any you guys want to talk about that at all? Be more than happy to talk about that. Let's see here. Jumpmon says, so is Inazuma 11 a soccer sports game with RPG elements? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You described it perfectly. And that's what Inazuma 11 is. It's a soccer sports game, but with like RPG elements and like special moves and tactics. And each soccer player has like certain abilities and stats that you can use and you level up and things like that. So yeah, it's essentially that. It's actually a pretty cool game. I played a little bit of it, and I thought it was cool, but I'm not the biggest soccer fan, but it just looked kind of like lame on the 3DS and the DS, in my opinion, in terms of just the looks of it. I think with the Nintendo Switch and the PS4, you can obviously see how smooth and animated the graphics are. It's really cool. I told you that you didn't have to donate again, Kudo Tengetsu. I said just tag me at Player Essence. Anyway, shout outs to Kudo Tengetsu 91 again with another donation. I was just telling you for your own thing, because like you kept on spamming the same message and it kept on getting deleted. So I'm just saying like the mods are gonna time you out if you keep doing that. That's all. So shout outs, man. But thank you for being here, Chris Griffin. I do appreciate you being here. So Kudo Tengetsu with another $2 donation says, how about Made in Abyss? Hey, Hanizve? I don't know what that is. Is that a video game song? What you just mentioned? Because it needs to be a video game song. Like I can't do like, is that pop music? I'm not really sure what that is. If that's video game music, then I can play it. But I'm gonna type it in and see what it is. It sounds like video game music. Is it anime? Oh, okay. It's anime? No. Anime's a no-go. Anime's a no-go. Unfortunately, anime's a no-go. Anime will get you copyrighted by Sony or get you copyrighted by whoever owns that IP. Anime music also gets copyrights as well. So Kudo, you don't have to donate again. Just like let's try to do like how about this? Like I said, like Xenoblade, Fire Emblem, video game music from Microsoft and Sony's first-party studios, stuff like that, like third-party music, stuff like that from video games. But anime's a no-go, unfortunately. Like I even got like, you guys know like that Bamboo remix from Legend of Zelda. Like I even got like the Bamboo remix claimed, you know, at one point. Like the Bamboo freaking remix. Nobody was claiming it and it was fine. Then all of a sudden a company decided that, oh, this is getting recent clicks. We're gonna go ahead and start claiming Bamboo remix. You know what I'm saying? I just told you don't have to donate it. Kudo then gets with another $2 donation. You've like put together pretty much like a Toby Blaster right then and there, dude. Like it's like a segmented Toby Blaster. So shout outs and thank you for another donation. It says, I will find something. Okay. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. Appreciate the donations though, homie. I really, Kudo Tengetsu, honestly, I do appreciate the donations, homie. Really do. Christopher Sports, I know, just being stupid. I love your streams though. Shout outs, man. Thank you for being here, man. Chris, we love having you here, man. We love having you here. So thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate it. I mean, you wouldn't be here like I said, you wouldn't be here if you didn't want to be here for the most part. So thank you, man. Let's see. I haven't watched. I'm actually watching My Hero right now. My Hero, good anime. I'm only like the first few episodes, so I think it's gonna get a lot. My brother's like, oh, it's gonna get a lot better. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, you know, it looks like it's gonna be really good anime. So I'm looking forward to that. Probably gonna watch later, some of that later tonight. All right, so let's go to move on, guys. But before we do, once again, thank you guys so much for all of the likes. We hit 113, so that's pretty good. We're about halfway through the show before we get into the Q&A. Actually, man, we're pretty close. We're already an hour in. Good stuff. Oh snap! Yo! What's up? We got a Toby Blaster. Let's go! Shoutouts to my boy once again, the right-hand man of all right-hand mans, my boy Fury Tiger. Let's go. $15 Toby Blaster supporting the village for them ninja tools. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It says good morning, everyone. Smiley face. Play Xenoblade 2 Valkyria Day theme. Absolutely. My boy is asking us for some good music, so we'll definitely do so. Let's see here. Xenoblade 2. Thank you, Fury Tiger. Everyone, if you've got that Monado emote, you guys all know about that Torna DLC coming. Make sure you spam that Monado emote for my boy, Fury Tiger. You can even tag him at Fury Tiger and hit him with those Monados. I'm really feeling it. Thank you so much, Fury Tiger. Or hit him with that Toby Blaster. Hit him with that Toby first, and then that Rasengan next for that Toby Blaster. So shout outs, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that, man. Really helps out the village once again. Like I say, buy those new ninja tools and all that stuff. So shout outs, man. Shout outs. Let's see. Yokai Chronicles 2, Valkyria. And then the day theme. All right, here we go. I gotta start playing this again. Gotta start playing this again. Alright, how does it sound, guys? Can you guys hear it? Let me know how it sounds. Let me know how it sounds. But thank you. Appreciate that, Fairy Tiger. Shout outs. Spams emotes. Put your dollars in my pockets. Shout outs, guys. So go ahead, yeah, like I said, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 120. Like I said, 120 likes should be doable. Got almost 107 people watching, so we should definitely get to 120 likes. Let's see, 6 more. Not so bad. Not bad before I start asking you guys for the next like goal. So let's go. So yeah, very, very good theme. You guys can hear it? Yeah, let's do it. You've been watching Megalobox. Yeah, binge watching is the best. I binge watched all of Dragon Ball Super. Like I finished like almost the whole thing in like a week and a half to 2 weeks. So yeah. So shout outs. Anyway, let's go to move on to the next thing here, guys. We got Dragon Ball FighterZ once again. We got a confirmed release date for September 27th in Japan, September 28th here in North America. So you guys all know about this. I made multiple videos about this during the week, but Dragon Ball FighterZ, did I say Dragon Ball FighterZ? I'm sorry. This is Dragon Ball FighterZ has been confirmed for the Switch. We knew that at E3. We got a release date September. So guys, it's going to be here. I will tell you exactly when. It's going to be here very soon. We're in June. It's June 22nd right now. World in most parts of the world, not everywhere. Some places it's already gonna be June 23rd, but either way, for me it's June 22nd, and it's going to be here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. It is going to be here pretty much. Yep, it launches on a Friday, guys, in the West. So it's gonna be here in about 3 months. So not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. It's gonna be here very soon. It's gonna be a lot of hype surrounding Dragon Ball FighterZ on there. So. Lot of hype. So good stuff. Look like I can use a drink. I'm okay. I'm good. I think I'm good. Good, but thank you. Appreciate that. Let me see. No, I feel fine. I feel good. I gotta shave though. Let's see here. Rewatching Claymore. Okay. But so what do you guys think about Dragon Ball FighterZ? You guys gonna pick this one? Have you guys already bought the game on the PS4 or Xbox One? What do you guys think? You guys gonna pick this one up on the Switch? Okay, here we go. Kudo Tengetsu with another $2 donation through Super Chat. It says Jet Set Radio Future Telepathic. Is it Technopathic? Yeah, Technopathic. Okay. Shout outs. I can definitely do that. Shout outs. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for all the donations. I appreciate that. We'll definitely get that going for you as soon as we're done with this Xenoblade remix. This one's actually pretty much done. It's only a 3-minute song. So shout outs. Appreciate that. We'll get it going right now. So I'm going and search for it. I see it. All right, we'll play it right away. Thank you, Kudo Tengetsu, for all the donations, and we got your music playing right here. Song's hype. I like it. Got an eye twitch. All right, so let's see here. Hold on to your questions at the end. Chris Griffin will answer questions at the end. Marco Hawthorne says, players, just give me the game already. I'm throwing money at the screen. Just shut up and take my money. Yeah, I know. Dragon Ball FighterZ, man, it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype. I think, like I said, I'm gonna get it for sure. And like I said, there's some cool pre-order bonuses with the game, guys. If you didn't realize, if you pre-order the game on Switch, you're gonna get the Super Butoden. So you're gonna be able to get that on the Switch for free. Also, you get immediate access to SSG SS Goku and SSG SS Vegeta. Apparently, though, Goku sucks in the game. Vegeta's better. So use SSG SS Vegeta for support, apparently. Emily says FighterZ Day 1 for me. Okay, let's go. Kid Matata says we'll get it. Lots of fighting games coming. Yeah, man. We got SNK Heroines, and then Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle just dropped in Europe. And then also Blade Strangers, then plus this game as well. So yeah, a lot of fighting games. Let's see. T-Dude says, player, since I'm not going to beg for Videl, Gohan's girlfriend, and Mr. Satan, aka Hercule and FighterZ. Well, apparently those characters are going to be in there. So that's what I was talking to my brother about it, because he plays fighters on the. Did I say FighterZ again? I'm sorry. He plays fighters on the PC, and he told me that like there's been data mines already for Videl, and I guess not Hercule, but Great Saiyaman. So, but you're wrong about Videl. That's Gohan's wife now at this point, because if you're talking about Dragon Ball Super, they're married and they have a kid. If you're talking about Dragon Ball Z, they were just dating, boyfriend girlfriend. But at this point where they're at, obviously that's his wife. That's Videl. That's Gohan's wife. Then they have a child, Pan. So there you go. Tokyo Sen says Arctis and Works are great devs. I picked up Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Yeah, man, I still need to go pick that up. John Shepard says fighting games spend 90% of your game time getting your butt handed to you so you can improve. Pretty much. Yeah. Zero Tempest player says I have Dragon Ball FighterZ on PS4, so I might wait for a price drop on Switch if anything. Yeah, I think that'd be the tangible thing to do, right? Taki says I'm buying DBZ Fighters. There you go. It's just Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters. Jay Geese's player says, do you know if Super Butoden will be available separately? No, I don't know. It might not be. So if you want Super Butoden, you might as well just buy, I guess, Dragon Ball Fighters. But no, I don't know. I don't know if there's any plans on releasing it separately. They might, but who knows? Aces is the only fighting game I need right now. Aces? You're making fun of that video, right? I know what you're talking about, Mr. Nickel. Start port begging. That's how we got fighters, right? No, it's not how we got fighters. Great Saiyaman is Gohan costume for Dragon Ball Z. Great Saiyaman is the Gohan's superhero alter ego that he did to fight justice in the city. Yeah. Alright, take it easy, Kudo Tengetsu. Thank you so much for the donation, Somi. Good to see you here once again. I appreciate that, man. I hope to see Oob and Dragon Ball anime come back. I guess it'd be a while, right? Because Oob's, like, I guess in Dragon Ball Super, Oob is still very tiny. He's still like a very little kid, but he's showing great talent. So that they'd have to fast forward the story multiple years for Oob to be a thing in Dragon Ball Super, at least. Like, unless they forward at least a good maybe 4 or 5 years, Oob is still I think Oob is still like maybe like 2 or 3 or something like that. I know he's tiny. They said he's just very young, but he's there. But they never show him in Super. But yeah, I mean, they could if they just fast forward a few years. I mean, maybe Oob will be fight, but he'll still be a little kid. He won't be like the Oob from like Dragon Ball GT. It won't be like Oob like that, because that's like I think like that's like decades, maybe like at least 10 or like a decade at least minimum or more. Because Pan's like Pan's like 11 or 12, right? So yeah, that's like a decade afterwards. So they'd have to fast forward the story quite a bit for Oob to be a factor, right? Oob is Boo backwards, yes, because Oob is the reincarnation of Majin Buu, or just Boo, Kid Boo. John Services player since the start of my you started your Rogaine treatment? Okay, here we go. Date tomorrow night with a gamer girl trying to interact about Shout outs, man. Yeah, Rogaine. Remember Rogaine and the scalp treatment too, like the brother cream, like, or whatever you use. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like the styling gel, but like the actual hair, like moisturizer, thicker hair. Use some of that stuff too, just so you can get your hair looking thicker, which in combination with the Rogaine will help you regrow the hair, you know, like taking care of your scalp. You just want your follicles to be revitalized. And also remember the shampoo and conditioner. Get your follicles revitalized, get the Rogaine, and you'll just slowly but surely. Because like I said, right here, all for me, remember, right here was going bald, like for me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you just got to do that. And just like I said, it'll take a few months, but it'll grow back. Have I seen Black Clover? Not yet, man. Not yet. All right, so let's go to move on from Dragon Ball FighterZ. Let's go to move on to Nintendo banning game cards. So apparently Nintendo has been going out there because there's been some hackers or something like that. People out there that are making counterfeit Nintendo Switch game cards for piracy. So Nintendo's been going around putting waves of bans and blocking certain types of game cards in their fight against piracy. So pretty crazy stuff. But before we gotta get into this a little bit more and hear what you guys have to say, make sure you hit that like button, guys. We're at 122 likes. We got 170 people plus watching in the stream right now. So we should at least be able to get, like I said, it would be a shame. It would be just an absolute shame if we could get to about 135 likes, 140. That'd be a shame. But I know you guys can do it. It'd be a shame, but I know you guys can do it. So shout outs. Gohan is not a superhero. Well, Great Saiyan Man is a superhero. Great Saiyan Man is a superhero. And Gohan is Great Saiyan Man. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, what do you guys think about this whole Nintendo banning game cards thing? Like, I'm not huge on talking about, like, you know, that type of stuff. Like, it's just like whatever, you know, that's their problem. Nintendo's going to take care of it. But I mean, I think it's good. Obviously, you don't want people who are hacking, who are glitching, who are pirating software to sit there and be able to go online, because they're the ones who are usually the culprits when it comes to cheating, when it comes to putting in. I mean, there's like pornographic images that were in, like, you know, like Super Mario, the Balloon World. People were putting that stuff on there with custom content, and like these are the type of people that do that stuff, you know. So Nintendo needs to make sure that they swiftly move to make sure that these people aren't online, that these people can't play online, and that their whole Switches get banned. But apparently, not only do you get your Switch banned, but it even goes beyond that. Any software that you've downloaded that's associated to your account, you can no longer re-download that software. Which is, it's like, wow, like they're not only hitting you once, they're hitting you twice, then kicking you when you're on the ground. Because let's say you did something like that. Let's say you bought software legitimately on a Switch, and if you get your Switch banned, let's say you buy another Switch and you try to link your account that you already have, nope, too bad. You lose all those games that you downloaded. So if you were downloading eShop games before you started pirating games and all that, or before you started putting those games on there, you will lose out on those games as well. So, it's crazy. The battle between Nintendo and hackers is always funny. But like I said, it's like people try to sit here and make it seem like it's like, oh my gosh, Nintendo's got a war. Nintendo's a multi-billion-dollar company. Like, nobody's got to worry about Nintendo fighting against piracy. It's like they're gonna do what they got to do. We just worry about the games. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So let me go ahead and let me see what you guys have to say on this matter. Let's see here. 9 more minutes to Splat. Oh, you guys are talking about Splatfest, so we're not talking about that right now. Let's see here. Good. Emily says good. Ban them all. Okay. Let's go. I see that. I see that. Jumpman says hopefully these bums are banned from online. Well, yeah, that's what Nintendo's doing, but you have to catch them first. You know, that's the biggest thing, is actually catching them and getting them on, and then you'll be able to see what you can do from there. You know. So yeah. Blue Bolt says, I thought Nintendo banned the account itself. Yeah, Nintendo would ban the account itself. That's true. But I mean, like, you're even like losing the, like I said, the ability to re-download the software. Like, you can't go online, but you can't re-download the software. So like, I mean, it's one thing to ban the account from going online and playing games, but it's a whole other thing to ban the account from getting on the eShop and actually re-downloading games. Nintendo had been doing bans from online play to where you ban your Switch, you can't go online, but you can still like re-download software or whatever. But apparently Nintendo's taking it up a step further and actually saying to where you can't re-download anything, and like going further into it. I mean, there's levels of what Nintendo can do. It's not like a ban all or nothing. Like, Nintendo can say, okay, you just can't go online, but you can go on the eShop and buy software. You can go on the eShop and download software. But apparently some people are getting banned to the point where not only can you not go online, it's more of a real account ban, because now you can't even re-download the software that you legitimately bought, you know, because I'm guessing Nintendo doesn't know whether you hacked into the eShop and you downloaded that software illegitimately. Nintendo doesn't know, so they're just going to make it to where you just can't download anything, you know, which I've seen some people say that might not be legal in certain countries, but then again, hacking isn't legal in certain countries either. And you agreed to a TOS, a terms of service, and you obviously broke the terms of service. So if you break terms of service, then you break terms of service, plain and simple, you know. Aaron says, Parsons, if you pirate games, you deserve to get banned. Good riddance. There you go. Exactly. El Trooper Copper says, good to hear Nintendo fighting back against the pirates. Exactly. Yeah, man. Marco Hawthorne says, players is Reggie sending the ninjas after them. Yeah, man. Stealth ninjas. Stealth ninjas. Team No Pulp. I mean, this is a stupid Splatfest. I'm not really. People have been talking because like, oh yeah, OJ, which one are you? You know, which one are you? So I mean, for me, it's just like the never ending jokes of OJ are just too much for me. I might sit the Splatfest out. I can't. I mean, I might play a little bit. I mean, I guess maybe we should play for PE Arena. So we might play tomorrow morning, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But what do you guys think about these? I mean, a lot of, like, speaking of hackers in Splatoon 2, like, a lot of people have been, a lot of the hackers and stuff have been, you know, have been getting into Splatoon 2. A lot of cheaters and stuff like that. So Nintendo's have to put out bans and waves of banning for people in Splatoon 2. And, like, we saw, I mean, the last time that I played Splatoon 2, I saw a lot of cheaters, man. Like, it was like you run into a cheater, like, every single 5 or 6 games, you might run into one cheater, which is too much in my opinion. I mean, 25% of the games you're going to run into a cheater. Every 5 games you run into one, you know, maybe not 25, but 20% of the time you run into a cheater. You know, that's way too much. So for me, I kind of stopped playing Splatoon because there was way too many cheaters. Like, you can just tell that they were cheating. So, you know, I'm hoping they take care of that. I'm hoping they take care of that, you know, so. Attica said hacking going too fast. I mean, that's the thing. Like, people are hacking. People are hacking and doing some stuff, and it makes it not fun to play Splatoon. So yeah. Team Pulp, everyone. Team Pulp, Team No Pulp. I mean, who cares? It's freaking orange juice, man. Like, I just don't find the Splatfest appealing at all. That seems like a European Splatfest to me. I thought, man, we got stuck with the European Splatfest at this point. So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic here, guys. Before we do, thanks once again. We're almost at that. Oh, we did hit 134 likes. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can keep on pushing that up, get some more new Ninja into the village as we round out the podcast for tonight, or the live stream for tonight. So let's see if we can get to 150. I think we got 175 people watching, so that should be more than enough to get to 150 people. So let's go ahead and see if we can get there. So shout outs. Thank you guys for the likes. Do appreciate that. And we'll get into the last topic before Q&A. So Valkyria Chronicles 4. We got a release date for Valkyria Chronicles 4. That is coming out September 25th, I think. September 25th. So Valkyria Chronicles 4, this is a real-time action strategy, like RPG game. It's fantastic. If you haven't played Valkyria Chronicles, you need to play it. Like, it is the perfect fit for the Nintendo Switch. We got our first Nintendo Switch trailer. So let's go ahead and check that out, because all the footage that we've been seeing so far has basically been... what was it? PS4. So we actually got a Switch specific trailer. Just want to make sure. I just want to show that off real quick. Is there a reason why the official one isn't? Okay, let me just go over here so we can find it. So, because I want to get the official trailer for the Switch one, but people keep on mixing other and like putting Switch in the title and not having the actual Switch trailer. So let's see here. Here we go. Found it. All right. So here is the. I'm gonna put it on YouTube so we can see it full. All right. So let's go ahead and watch this. Switch. Let's go ahead and watch this Switch trailer. Here we go.
全世界に衝撃を与えた独創的シミュレーション RPG の完全最新作任天堂スイッチで登場温かみのあるグラフィック表現キャンバスで描かれる圧倒的スケールの物語連邦と帝国の戦いによって戦火に包まれたヨーロッパを舞台に
So that's that. I'm going to cut it off right here, guys, because I just remembered that Sega is crazy and Sega be doing crazy copyrights. So we'll cut it off right there. But that's essentially the Switch version. I just completely slipped my mind that Sega does copyrights on trailers. So, but anyway, you guys saw the Switch version. You know, it's looking good. You know, I'll just kind of scroll through it here. It's looking good. This is actual Switch gameplay that you guys are seeing right here. So let me go ahead and put it full screen. This is actually Switch gameplay that you guys are seeing. Doesn't look bad. Some people are trying to say that the graphics look horrible on the Switch version, but it doesn't. Has all the things that you would see. It just obviously isn't as sharp as the PS4, Xbox One, or PC version of the game. But either way, I think the art style lends well, obviously. But like if you look at like Valkyria Chronicles on the PS3 and you look at it on the PS4, like the PS3 version still looks really good. Like there's no Valkyria Chronicles 4 on the PS3. I'm talking about Valkyria Chronicles the original on the PS3. Heck, even if you look at the PSP games, those ones actually look pretty good too. Obviously not as good as like this or like the PS4, but still really good looking. But anyway, Valkyria Chronicles 4 September 27th in Japan. It's September 25th here in North America. PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So there you go. Yeah, there is a Valkyria Chronicles demo on the Japanese PSN. Yeah, I didn't know about that. But, I mean, I don't want to play it in Japanese. It's coming out soon here, guys. It got moved up. A lot of you guys were asking me, like, oh, well, like, you know, what happened? Like, I got my pre-order canceled or whatever from Amazon. But people thought it was going to come out in October, but it actually came out. It's coming out in September. So we're getting FighterZ and we're getting Valkyria Chronicles 4 in the same month, which is just insane. Pretty much the same day, that same week, we're getting FighterZ and we're getting Valkyria Chronicles. So we get Valkyria Chronicles 4 on Tuesday, and then we get FighterZ on Friday. So man, that's a big week. that's a big week for Switch owners. That's a big week. So yeah, man, looking forward to that. Looking forward to it quite a bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get off of that. All right, so what do you guys think about Valkyria Chronicles 4? A lot of you guys are you guys planning on picking that up? I'll read off some more comments and stuff from what you guys have to say here. It's probably just uses more anti-aliasing and shadows, but that's it. Yeah, I think I also saw like ground textures are better, like just like the texture detail is better on the PS4, so like stuff like that. It might be 6. I think it's 60 on PS4. It might be 30 on Switch in terms of frame rate. So yeah. Let's see here. Gen 01. We already talked about Yokai Watch, but yeah, I'm kind of excited for it, but I don't really know what the game is going to be like. We need to see it, so we need to wait and see. Moros's players. I played the first one. I expected it to be lame, but turned out to be amazing, and now it's one of my favorite RPGs. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought too when I first saw the game. I thought it was going to be lame. Back in 2008 when it first came out, I was like, this looks lame. It's not going to be good. It was a new IP, and then I saw my friend playing it, and I was like, oh, this actually looks pretty cool. And then I ended up buying it like a year later. Like they had a sale because like the game was actually flopping, and then they had a sale. They put it on sale for $30, and then everyone started buying it. Then it sold over 1 million copies. You know, but then Sega was still spooked about how poorly it sold at the beginning, and the fact that they had to lower it to $30 for anybody to buy it. So then they just put they put Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3 on the PSP to save money. So yeah, and then we got to Valkyria Azure Revolution, and then I don't know what they were thinking when they decided to greenlight that game. They tried to make it more edgy and for the Western audience, and they failed. They failed so bad. They failed so bad that Sega immediately announced Valkyria Chronicles 4. Like right after, like I think a month or two went by of the bad sales of Valkyria Chronicles last year, and Sega was like, "All right, enough of this. Like we're going to ruin our that's a franchise ruining game. Like Valkyria Revolution." Oh snap! Yo, shout outs my boy Avidin hitting us with that Toby Raid Blaster. Let's go, Avidin, my boy, once again showing the huge support for the channel. Like always, thank you so much, Avidin. Hit us with that $15 donation. It says, Raid Blaster. Shoutouts, man. Your boy, you raided me, homie. I know you were live streaming. I thought you were going to go a little bit later. I had to push this live stream a little late, homie, just because my brother's here. We were playing a little bit of Fortnite. We were catching up on stuff. It's always good to see my brother because I don't get to see him much in the year. So we were kind of catching up on stuff. So I did have to push this one a little bit later. So, but thank you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate the $15 donation, homie. Really do appreciate that. Your boy definitely appreciating the support. And of course, man, I'm always happy to support the channel. Let me just say this right now, guys. Avidin, like I said, Avidin's been a good friend of mine. He's a better friend that I've had than like people that I've known for years. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to make sure you check out my boy Avidin. His channel's lit. If you like my channel, you're gonna like his channel. You're gonna love his channel. Let me go ahead and get that link though. I always can't. Why is it not showing up? YouTube is so weird with its stuff. So I'm just gonna go to my subscriptions. He should be the first one since his name is Avidin. So this should definitely be one of the first ones. Yeah, here we go. So Avidin just hit 600 subscribers. So shout outs to Avidin. 600 subscribers, 608. If we can get a couple more people, head on over to my boy Avidin's channel. Make sure you subscribe. If you already subscribed, thank you. But if you're not, make sure you check out my boy Avidin's channel. Make sure you subscribe to my homie because he's a really good dude and he's helped me out a lot, personal and also professional as well. So thank you, Avidin. Appreciate the $15 donation, homie. That raid blaster, shout outs, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, man, kind of just getting back to what we were talking about here with Valkyria Chronicles. If you guys have anything else to say, that's cool. If not, let's go ahead and move on to Q&A. I'll answer questions on Valkyria Chronicles. I'll read out stuff on that or anything that we talked about. Now to all of you guys that were asking me random questions throughout the stream, if you want to put those questions down, comments, questions, concerns, I'll answer questions for about another maybe 15, 20 minutes, so we can keep this at about an hour 40, hour 45, good range for you guys. So if you want to watch the replay, it's not like 2 hours plus. So I'll answer questions at this point. If you guys want me to answer any questions, make sure you tag me at Player Essence. It makes it easier for me to actually see your question. And before we, like I said, if we can wrap up, guys, with at least 150, I would probably say at least 157 to 160 likes, I'll be happy. I'd be happy if we can wrap up with at least that much. So hit that like button if you just jumped in or you hopped in. Ask a question, hit that like button, and let's wrap up the show pretty good here. And we will be rating somebody. We will be rating somebody once we're done. So I got some people here that I think we can rate. If Empire Arcadia is still on while we're you know, by the time we're finished, we're gonna definitely rate Empire Arcadia. That's Triforce Johnson, one of the most legendary Nintendo fans of all time. So definitely gonna end up rating him. Yo, Skiz, my boy. Skiz, shout outs, man. Good to see you here as well. Good to see you here. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Peace out, village. Tired out. Hashtag out. Shout outs, John. Thank you so much for coming by the stream. Appreciate that, homie. Kid Rattata says, Player, since you think Nintendo will purchase something like they did with Monolith Soft? Actually, no. I don't think Nintendo's going to purchase anything. Nintendo has more than enough game studios to take care of business. So, yeah. No, they're not going to purchase nothing. What's good, man? Nothing, man. It's good to see you here in the stream. Just living life like always, trying to do my best on the channel, trying to work. My bro's here for the weekend, so we're gonna, you know, I was hanging out a little bit. Had to move the stream a little bit later, because we were playing Fortnite together and stuff like that. So we were talking about other things. So yeah, so it was cool. Let's see, Player, since I'll send you a DM for the link for Discord. Yeah, go ahead and send that to me. Yeah, send it to me on Twitter. Just tag me. Just say, hey, OJ, can I get the link for Discord, and I'll follow you back, and then we'll get you going. Subscrizzled. Nice. Nice. Blue Bolt says bye. All right, take it easy. Take it easy. Are you saying bye to somebody else, Blue Bolt? Shout out to Ninja Blue Bolt. Oh snap! What we got here? Yo, Jumpmon, Jumpmon with the $2 donation. Thank you so much, Jumpmon. I like the little meme that you used too. That was funny. Shout outs to Jumpmon with the $2 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let me go to my. Your message was long, so I gotta make sure I can read it here. Jumpmon donated $2 and says, based off Ridley, his Mii costume in Smash 4, his popularity in Japan. Ridley's not popular in Japan, and the possibility that he may be in the top 5 of the Smash ballot in 2015 or the winner. King K. Rool may have a 90% chance of being a fighter. What do you think, or is this annoying? Okay, are you trying to, like, you mix together a lot of things. Are you trying to talk about King K. Rool based off of all that stuff? You said based off of Ridley, Mii costume, popularity in Japan. Okay, I think you're talking about all of that with King K. Rool. I think that King K. Rool, I'd say it's 50% or higher. I think King K. Rool is actually, or Cruel, or whatever his name is, King K. Rool, right? King K. Rool, whatever. I think his possibility of being in Smash is high. I don't think it's low. I don't know, but it's for the reason that you said. I don't know, like, how I mean, obviously he's somewhat popular. Donkey Kong's popular in Japan. I'm not sure if that's a reason, but I think people have been asking for him, and he just seems like a more natural fit. We haven't had a Donkey Kong, new Donkey Kong fighter in a while. Like, what was the last one that we got? We got Diddy and we got Donkey Kong, and that's it. There's nobody else from that franchise. So I think that, yeah, having one more, having a King K. Rool would be good. Yeah. So I think that's something that they're gonna do. I think that's something that they're gonna do. Take it easy, T dude. Have a nice night, man. But yeah, we'll have to see. But thank you so much for the $2 donation. Jump on, I do appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully he gets in. Let's see here. Ridley popularity in Japan. I think he was talking about King K. Rool. I think he was talking about that. I think he just said based off of Ridley Ridley, the fact that they got like a big character, like, you know, King K. Rool's like huge and Ridley's big. I mean, Ridley's bigger than everyone, but he looks tiny in Smash 4. Or sorry, not Smash 4, but in Smash Ultimate, he looks tiny. In Smash 4, he's huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's big. He's a stage hazard in Smash 4. So, this stage is kicking your butt. I don't know what stage you're talking about. You're talking about something else. Jay Geese, next question. So we'll move on from that. But shout outs, jump on. Thank you so much. Jay Geese is player since Q&A. How do you know what game songs are copyrighted? Every time it comes up, I always get interested. Is it a trial and error type of deal? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's believe it or not, it's a trial and error. Like on my free time, or like when I'm uploading, like let's say like I'm rendering a video for you guys, like I'll upload songs. Like I'll upload video game songs. I'll be like, okay, how about this song? How about this song? And I'll upload them to my channel, and I'll see if it gets copyrighted. If it gets copyrighted, I'll be like, okay, can't use this song. Can't use this song. Can't use. I mean, there is no way to tell what song is copyrighted or not. It has to be trial and error. It's just, there's no other way around it. Like YouTube doesn't tell you, okay, this is going to be copyrighted, you know? So you just have to wait till you have to upload it and see if it gets copyrighted or not. There's nothing to tell you that. So I wish there was, but there's nothing to tell you that. So yeah, trial and error, man. Trial and error. A lot of trial and error. I've had to redo a lot of stuff. I've had to upload and see what's gonna work. I mean, the worst part about it is like when they let you use a song and then they don't let you use a song. A perfect example of this is Mario Tennis Aces. Like Mario Tennis Aces, the main theme of the game, that like that song was not copyrighted, and then the day that the game goes live for everyone to buy, it's copyrighted now. You know, like I got like my PE live from a couple days ago, I used Mario Tennis Aces as one of the songs, and everything was fine. Today it got copyright claimed, so they can flip the switch. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody can, Nintendo or whoever else can flip the switch, and all of a sudden the song's copyrighted now. So that's probably the most tricky thing, is finding out like what songs, like, okay, well this song isn't. So the general rule of thumb is stay away from certain franchises. You know what I'm saying? Like stay away from Mario, stay away from Zelda, stay away from those, because those ones are more likely than not copyrighted. But then again, sometimes you don't have to stay away from them. Stuff like the Super Mario medley from Super Smash Brothers, that's not copyrighted at all. You know, a lot of music for Smash Brothers isn't, but the Mario Kart music for Smash Brothers is. So it's just trial and error, man. It's crazy, but it is what you got to do. What you got to do, right? Players is SSCast tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably have an SSCast tomorrow. We'll probably have the podcast. Yeah, definitely. Although I'm gonna have to do something, because Player Essence Cross Nintendo and also the podcast that we do, they kind of like clash because it's two review. But although we include Microsoft and Sony, so yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out with that. But I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do. We're always gonna have a community podcast. So yeah, we might have to change up the focus of it though. Let's see here. Dragon Knight 23 Productions says, Parsons, do you think Cappy and his sister Tiara from Super Mario Odyssey are going to return in future Mario games? If there's a Super Mario Odyssey 2, yeah. Keen Pilot 98K 501 says Sakurai harassment. Yeah, earlier this week Sakurai was harassed on Twitter about Waluigi not being in Smash Brothers. So a lot of stupid Waluigi fans, or just idiots in general with no life, were harassing Sakurai. So we had to block some people. So that was kind of a big deal, or like a little bit of a deal that was going on. So we talked about that, but that's essentially what happened. Well, I mean, you have to realize, Jumpmon, like the reason why Ridley got in is because of the overseas fans. Sakurai said that. Like that's the reason why Ridley kind of got in, was because of the overseas fans. So yeah. Rolling Thunder says, nope, they don't even know who Ridley is. I asked my Japanese friends, they don't even know which game Ridley's from. Yeah, Metroid isn't the most popular, and we haven't had a Metroid game. Like no Metroid games really do well. I think like the last Metroid game that actually sold well in Japan was like from like Metroid Fusion, or like Metroid like Metroid, Super Metroid or something like that. So yeah, Ridley's definitely not a popular character in Japan at all. So yeah, you guys have any more questions for me? Yeah, Darth Wesker says Etika. Yeah, I think Etika. I said that on the Spawncast last week. I was like, I'm pretty sure Etika is literally the catalyst for Ridley being in Smash. I mean, you can't doubt it. Like I said, Sakurai acknowledged that video that Etika did about Ridley. like about Ridley potentially being in Smash, because here's how it got so big with this whole Ridley thing. Etika did a video about how Ridley could potentially be in Smash and got super hyped about it, okay? And then Kotaku, I think it was Kotaku then picked up on that article and featured Etika's video. Then that video blew up, and then somebody asked Sakurai about that video from Kotaku, or maybe Kotaku asked Sakurai about that, and Sakurai acknowledged that he saw the video from Etika. You know, he didn't say Etika's name, but he said that. And then Etika made a video saying, Daddy Sakurai acknowledged my video, you know, so Sakurai was aware of the whole that, and like what people were, he probably read the comment section, everyone hyping up Ridley, and that's where, in my opinion, I think that's where it really all started, because Etika was the biggest YouTuber who was really pushing for Ridley, you know what I'm saying? Whereas guys, I mean, not as big, but like Shoko was saying, like, Ridley's never gonna be in, and like discouraging it. Etika was positive and was saying Ridley's gonna get in. Ridley's like, because like, Etika thought Ridley was going to be in Smash 4, you know, based off of like a trailer or something like that. And like Etika like broke it down, and he really thought that like Ridley was gonna be in Smash 4, but that didn't end up happening. So that somehow made, like I said, that made its way to Sakurai, and I think that's really, that was the catalyst. And then, like I said, Ridley fans have been asking Sakurai for, you know, for Ridley to be in Smash since then, but they've been being, like I said, unlike Waluigi fans that are being idiotic, Ridley fans, from what I understand, Ridley fans weren't harassing Sakurai. Ridley fans weren't, you know, they're just like making videos, just talking about it, blah blah blah, but they weren't harassing Sakurai and doing crazy stuff like this. Now, like I said, I'm glad Waluigi's not getting in. Yeah, the fans don't, like the fans who were doing that, no man, the Ridley fans were way more respectable in my opinion. So yeah. So yeah, let's see here. LOL, Etika's efforts paid off. Yeah, they did, man. They did pay off. There you go. Pyra says, make sure you tag me at PlayerEssence so I can see your question, guys. It's harder for me to understand when you guys are talking to someone else compared to when you're talking to me. So tag me at PlayerEssence, all one word, at PlayerEssence, if you want me to answer a question. Pyra says, do you think Shin Megami Tensei 5 will outperform Persona 5? It depends on how the quality of the game is. If Shin Megami Tensei 5 is as good as Persona 5 in terms of ratings and everything, then yeah, I think it'll outperform it very easily. If it's not as good, then no, it'll probably be underneath it. So it just depends on how it's reviewed and, you know, everything. If it's the best Shin Megami Tensei game ever made, like many people think that Persona 5 is the best one ever made, or one of the best ones ever made, then yeah, I think that because of the Switch and because of Japan, the Japanese sales, because Shin Megami Tensei is big there as well, I think that it has a chance to outperform Persona, because Persona hasn't done, for the PS4 having in what, nearly 85, almost 90 million install base. Persona 5 has only sold like 2 million. I think it sold like 2 million or something like that. So not that great for how big it is, you know, in terms of the install base. So I think Shin Megami Tensei 5 can easily do 2 million on Switch. I mean, with the amount of people that love RPGs in Japan and in America, absolutely, it could easily outperform it. But we'll have to wait and see, right? Let's see here. How was Bayonetta 3? Bayonetta 3 is not out, so we don't know how Bayonetta 3 is. Etika on the Essence Cast. Etika ignores any message. I'm not big enough to have Etika on the podcast, man. I doubt, this dude barely makes channels on it. He barely makes videos on his channel. So I doubt he'd come on my. That actually could be taken as a shot. He does not upload frequently on his channel. So why is he gonna come on my channel? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I didn't mean that as a shot. Like he live streams every couple of weeks or something like that. You know. So there you go. What's my favorite console? Hobo Joe says my favorite console of all time is probably like right now is like the Super Nintendo. But I think the Switch is definitely fastly approaching that. Player says, what is your favorite gaming memory? My favorite gaming memory is the Suicide Mission and Mass Effect 2. The first time that I ever played Mass Effect 2 and I did the Suicide Mission, that was my favorite gaming memory of all time, was Mass Effect 2 Suicide Mission. Dan Dunkner says, Parsons, and from what I understand, the Japanese value respect. Yeah, exactly. They value respect highly, and like Sakurai now sees Waluigi as a worthless, stupid character with stupid fans. Now you're never gonna get Waluigi in Smash Brothers. Good job, Waluigi fans. You're never gonna get him in there. So there you go. Andrew Wynn says, "Parsons, how do you think Bayonetta 3 does when it comes out? It'll do good." Chris, let's see here. Deku says, Parsons added me on Switch Ninja. Deku, if you're a part of the Patreon, send me your friend code on Patreon. If you're a sponsor, send me. You're not a sponsor, so you're not that. So if you're on Patreon, just send me your friend code on Patreon. Jay Gee says, Parsons, what would you want Nintendo's next system gimmick like, or for whatever swallows the Switch to be? I would just like more advanced HD Rumble. I would just like more hybrid, custom. I want a custom chip. I want a custom, brand new, like, you know, in NVIDIA and Nintendo joint like chip. I want something completely custom, not just off the shelf, like a completely custom chip made by NVIDIA and Nintendo to kind of push the limits of the mobile processing. That's what I want. And the gimmick of the Switch is perfect. It's the best gimmick ever. It's the best gimmick Nintendo's ever made, in my opinion. So yeah, HD Rumble combined with port, like a hybrid system. That's the best gimmick ever. It's the best gimmick ever. Let's see here. Blue Bolt says, shout out to Elite Ninja Blue Bolt, and he says, Parsons, what is your first game that you played? My first game ever is Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, like when I was like 2 years old, back when I used to live up north. So yeah. Let's see here. Kid with Tatus player, since you think DB FighterZ Switch will outsell the other versions, it'll outsell the Xbox version, and I think it'll get close to the PS4 version. Pyra says, player, since do you like the Vita? LOL, do you own one? I used to own a Vita. I don't own one anymore because I don't really like it that much now. Player, since you need people for that cast tomorrow, yeah, you want to be on, dude? Absolutely, you can be on. Feel Good 99 says, which character story in Octopath Traveler? All of them. I'm gonna play all the character stories there. All of them. I'm gonna 100% that game. Kuni 11 says gonna play Splatfest tonight. Maybe not. My brother's here, so I think me and my brother, we're gonna play some more Fortnite tonight. Me and my brother, because we like doing duos. So I don't know. This Splatfest doesn't really. I mean, if my brother wants to play, then I'll play with him. But this Splatfest doesn't really attract me. Like it's like OJ versus like, you know, like pulp versus no pulp. Like that's like a stupid Splatfest. So when they do dumb Splatfest, I'm not like, if they do like anything with food, you know, it just gets me like food, you know, like it's just like they got to think of better Splatfest than that. So yeah. Azure Parsons, are you gonna be on the next Spawncast? I think I'm gonna start being a normal member of the Spawncast for the most part. So yeah, probably. I think I made a joke about it, and I was like, why don't I be like a official member? And John's like, yeah, you're kind of like that already, you know, but he never said, yeah, you are. So, so we'll see. No, not this week, Geronimo. Nah. My brother's just relaxing, man. He had a long drive, so he's just relaxing. Does your brother carry you? No. We actually work pretty. I mean, we're learning to work together in teams. Like one time we got like second place, so that's the best that we've got so far. So we're still learning how to work together on the game. But yeah, he does. No, but I don't think any of us carries each other. There's been times where I've done really good. There's times that he does really good. We're both not good, but we're both getting better. Ninjas versus Thieves. Yeah, that'd be one that I'd be more interested in. Yeah. Rolling Thunder says, Parsons, is there any old IPs you miss? Mine is Room Factory. Heard the company gone bankrupt. Yeah, there's a lot of old IPs that I miss. Absolutely. I mean, I think that like Breath of Fire, I miss that. I miss Secret of Mana, like having that back. I miss Chrono Trigger. I miss like Chrono Cross, like all those old school Super Nintendo RPGs. Miss all of those. Golden Sun, miss that. I mean, there's so many cool IPs that I miss that wish that would come out in some type of way, shape, or form. So yeah. Hashtag make OJ a regular. Yeah, man. What's wrong with OJ? Nothing's wrong with OJ. I'm just saying, like, it's a stupid Splatfest. I don't like food-based Splatfest. Like, I don't like them. Or like drinks or something like that. That's dumb. Like, I think like the cool Splatfests are like, you know, was like a vampire versus werewolves. That's cool. You know, you have stuff like that, or you have like Raphael, they're like, you know, like stuff like that, like Raphael, Donatello, like Ninja Turtles. Although the designs were stupid, but like, you know, Ninja Turtles, that's cool. Like, so stuff like that gets me more excited to play Splatfest, but not like pulp or no pulp. It's like, who cares? It's just orange juice. Like, I don't care. Person says, NX Revolution says, shouts out Elite Ninja NX Revolution. And I watched your video, man. I'll give you some feedback later. And he says, Parsons finally picked up Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. I'm excited. Yo, man, that's a great game. Although it's pretty easy, just to let you know. So if I were you, I'd put it on hard. If I were you. Otherwise, if you put it on normal and play, it's a cakewalk. So yeah. Although, like I said, Conquest is much harder. You just tagged me at Player Essence, Jumpman. I don't know what you're trying to say though. So. Hashtag Team Pulp. Well, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Toilet paper under or over that. That's just stupid. I'm not participating in stupidity. Jumpman says, what are the possible newcomers for Smash? I think King K. Rool is a possible newcomer for Smash. Obviously, we've seen I think Simon Belmont. That's been thrown around there. I think that could possibly happen. A Konami character. So Simon Belmont could be one of them. I think that Isaac from Golden Sun, that could be a new one. The Wonder Red. He's potentially Wonder Red. There's quite a number of people. Maybe an Echo Fighter for Jean, like T-Dude was saying a little bit ago. So there's some new people that could come. Player says, I just sent you my code. I just got PS4 today. What games would I recommend? All the time favorite game, Chrono Cross, I think. Yeah, if you just got a PS4, obviously I would recommend Persona. I'd recommend like Persona 5, Gravity Rush 2, Gravity Rush 1, Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War. So yeah, but I mean, if I was to pick like what games, I would say like go out and pick up Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a good like meaty RPG that you can sink right into. And Persona 5, I'd just pick up those two. And I mean, I don't know what type of games you like, but if you like RPGs, Persona 5 and Horizon Zero Dawn, that's all you need. I mean, you don't even need nothing else for like the next few months. I mean, depending on how you like to, like if you're going for like the platinum and to actually get everything in the game, those two games will keep you plenty. You'll be thoroughly happy with those two games, Persona 5 and Horizon Zero Dawn. Or you can go with the Zodiac Age, Final Fantasy, if you haven't played that yet. Zodiac Age, those are good too. So yeah. Let's see here. NX Revolution says, Parsons, I'll do that. Wanted to get Awakening before Fates games, but they didn't have it at Walmart. Oh, they didn't have Awakening at Walmart? Oh, yeah, it is kind of old, so I can see why they don't have it. I think Elma's a possibility. Rex and Pyra, those are all possibilities as well, guys. Yeah, I forgot to add those in. Those are all possibilities, all of them. Elma, Rex, Pyra, all of them. Those are all possibilities, yeah. Yeah, the Wii voting channel, Stitched. Yeah, the Wii voting channel was trash. I stopped using that a while ago. Or not a while ago. I stopped using that like a week after it came out. I was like, all right, I'm over this. Universal Wand says, Parsons, I'm not sure if I have anything profound to ask, but what would be your dream collab dev-wise? Dream collab dev-wise would be Nintendo and like Intelligent Systems and like Hironobu Sakaguchi. It's like Mistwalker, Nintendo and Mistwalker. Again, like Intelligent Systems or Monolith Soft and Mistwalker. That would be like my dream. Like they come together and makes the greatest epic fantasy Xenoblade game of all time. Like that's what I would want. So yeah. Player says, what do you want to see in the next Mario Kart? Actually, I want to see quite a bit. I'd like to see missions come back. I would like to see RPG elements built into it. I'd like to see story mode built in to where you can race certain circuits and you can do things like that. You earn coins, get new parts, level up and get new carts and things like that. I'd like to see a little bit more of a varying track design and courses. So, I mean, obviously you've had like cool track design like where it's like anti-gravity, but now I'd like to see more of like multiple areas that like you can go. Like let's say you're going in one, it's not just like one space. Like there's also this place that you can go to the left that will take you through here. Maybe it's a little bit harder. Then you can take this place that's maybe a little bit easier. Maybe there's better items there. I want to see a little bit more variation instead of having the same standard courses and how it plays out. I want to see a little bit more like, you guys ever played MotorStorm? You ever played MotorStorm? Like if you ever get a chance to play MotorStorm on the PS3, play MotorStorm on the PS3. I don't think there's MotorStorm on the PS4, but play that. Like look at the track design, look at how they there's just so many tiers and kind of levels to the racing. It makes it for a very dynamic race. And I don't know why MotorStorm wasn't more popular on the PlayStation brand, but that was actually one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 3 was MotorStorm. Play that. play that, and you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to like the level like variation and kind of how they did it. It's a fantastic game. I want to play that again on stream, but streaming from PS3 sucks. But anyway, great game, and I would like to see them do something like that with Mario Kart. So yeah. All right, take it easy, Rolling Thunder. Thanks for coming out to the stream, homie. Let's see here. Yes, I did a video on the data mining and X Revolution. Just look up Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and just look up data mining. I've already done a couple of videos on that. Let's see here. No, Dragonite Productions, no. West G, wouldn't it be cool if Tokyo Mirage Systems character would make it into Smash? Is that possible? It would be cool, but I don't think it'd happen. Because there's already Fire Emblem characters, so yeah, I don't think there'd be anybody from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Let's see here. Universal wants this player, since I forgot to mention what mine would it be? LOL. Nintendo cross Monolith Soft or cross Square Enix probably presents Mushroom Kingdom Star. Okay, yeah. I don't know what it would be, to be honest. All right, take it easy, Katana Riku. Thanks for coming out to this stream. Shout outs and thanks for the support. Alex Mason's player, since have a great night. Got to grab some rest. I'll message you on Twitter to figure out the Patreon info, how to support you going forward. Yeah, message me on Twitter. Whatever's best for you, you can sponsor here or you can go on Patreon. Either one's cool, dude. It's up to you. But thank you for just coming out to the stream. Appreciate that. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. It's been an hour 45, so I answered questions for another 20 minutes like I said I would. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We're going to raid somebody. So I want to first and foremost say thank you guys for all the donations and support tonight. You guys were awesome. We had a sponsor too as well, so shout outs. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate everything that you guys do for me. I really do. I appreciate all the 150 plus people that were watching. If you joined in late and you haven't hit that like button, guys, please hit that like button. Really helps out the stream, really helps out the channel. So definitely hit that like button, guys, before you go. And also, we're going to be raiding somebody as well. So let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, huh? I'm going to raid somebody. Make sure you let them know that Player Essence sent them. All right, so is Empire Arcadia, is he still streaming? Okay, yeah, he's still streaming. He's streaming some Fortnite. So this is Triforce Johnson, okay? Triforce Johnson is one of the all-time legends when it comes to Nintendo gamers out there. So I'm putting his channel in right here. That's Triforce Johnson's channel. Make sure you go check out my boy. I'm gonna put it again. I think I've met him one time at E3. He's the brother that always stands with the power, with the glove, the power glove, and he used to be like the first person in line to get all the Nintendo systems before he passed that duty off to CND. So make sure you check out my boy Triforce Johnson. Let's go raid this man. Let him know that Player Essence sent him. And once again, guys, we'll see you back tomorrow for PE Arena tomorrow morning, probably like with Fortnite or something like that. So look forward to that. I'll have posts on the Discord and all of that good stuff for all of you sponsors and Patreon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it. Go raid my boy Triforce. Let him know that Player Essence sent him. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for PE Arena. The Essence Cast, I'm probably going to be on the Spawn Cast tomorrow as well. So we got a lot of content for you guys to come in tomorrow. So we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.